Yes, back 3 up front again. A shit weekend for football. We've got a special guest on today, Mace, and we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna go straight into. We're gonna go United first anyway because I don't want to speak about Liverpool for too long. But thoughts as a United fan?
Awful. Standards terrible. Maguire, what I said 2 weeks ago, he's terrible. Should never wear the shirt again.
It's mad that he cost 80 mil. I mean,
He took out Shaw on the goal. He tackled Luke Shaw. Have you seen the goal?
I've seen two headers. Dragged him down.
Yeah,
Shaw's
like headed it into thingy.
The two headers, and then he's gone and marked Shaw.
He dragged him.
He actually had
a
He dragged him out of the way for 1 minute to score.
We want to play a high line and we get the slowest centre back in all football.
Would you drop him? He's
not captain.
droppable, by the way.
Yeah, he's
droppable. He doesn't seem like he is.
What have you got instead of him?
I think they should drop him for 1 week just to let him know that you're not 30 playing every week. Like you're not the guy.
Yeah, but
he is the guy.
He is because he's the skipper, but
No,
he's
he
not.
needs to drop out
He's
to
not
transfer
captain.
He does.
He's the worst captain we've ever had.
Well,
Did you see what happened when Martial got sent off? His hands off.
yeah, Josh said earlier in the car on the way here that
You can't argue with
he
that.
was nowhere near it when Martial got sent. He was nowhere near
His
it.
hands were on the hips, like standing.
Yeah, he was on the other side of the 6-yard box. But like, yeah,
because I want my captain to go say,
go
check the monitor. Like he's
Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
but
That should have been two
the thing
reds.
there, though, it probably should have been 2 reds. But the reason he didn't get a red is because his was blindsided and it looked like he was shrugging him.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Martial's was a slap in the face.
But why didn't you go check the monitor?
Yeah.
Why not go check the monitor?
Why didn't VAR pull it up?
Yeah.
Obviously, we spoke about
Yeah,
VAR.
we spoke about it last week. It's a fucking joke. But
Shit
yeah,
system.
Luke Shaw as well. By the way, I mean, I've watched much of it. I didn't watch the game. That was a red card. I mean,
Yeah,
Yo, what the fuck is that about? Jack got
That's
sent
it.
for it.
He didn't
Jack
look at the
got
ball.
sent for it.
But that's the only thing I rate him for.
Ages ago. He got sent for
He didn't even look at the ball. He was nowhere near.
That was awful, bro.
That's
Even
a red.
Riley going to Solskjaer in the background. I don't know if you see the reverse camera and things like that.
Yeah, I was saying to my boy, that's a red in Saturday League, Sunday League. Like,
Yeah,
you're getting a red
100%.
Any
anywhere
league,
else.
that's a
Yeah.
Have you seen the shape of Luke Shaw? He's never catching more. He had to do it. We're
No,
5-1 down.
he's
I
a
went
ball
there
keeper.
on the shape. Mora's rapid still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't get up and down. He looks like he's an asthma pump halfway through.
No, Shaw's well, you signed Tellers now, so
He should
that
be
bins
gone.
him out. Yeah.
But what worries me about that, well, not worries me, I mean, it's only United. But out of your back four, I actually think Shaw's probably the best one out of the back four, and he's the one you've replaced.
Wan-Bissaka, actually.
Wan-Bissaka's been
Yeah.
poor in the last couple of months.
I don't like Wan-Bissaka.
I think Shaw's a better left back than Wan-Bissaka's a right back.
But Christian Tellez is the complete opposite to Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
good going forward, he's not great.
Tellez
defensively.
is
Yeah.
But Wan-Bissaka's terrible going forward.
Oh,
great
mate.
defensively.
Well, even he got sat down by Ben Davies. Can we just have a talk about Wan-Bissaka and slide tackling? He does it all the time. There's no need. I'm telling you now, there's no need for your defender to be on his arse slide tackling every time. You can make a block tackle, you can stand up and tackle, but he doesn't do it.
Do you know what it is? He got praised for doing it and he's just stuck.
Yeah, he's a slide tackle merchant.
It's not good for ball
actually-
retention.
He
though.
No,
looks for the slide.
exactly.
Yeah.
The ball just goes out of play.
Yeah,
You don't win the ball back. You never win the ball back when you play. Well, you do, but rarely.
You're out of the game. You're out of the game once you slide tackle. And he's so bad tracking back.
That was like the pen that Pogba conceded. Well, gave away, sorry. He
I've
dived in there on Davis, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just skipped past him.
Yeah, I can see why Eric Bailly don't play, by the way.
He's awful. I get people tell me he's the best centre back.
Bro,
in
before
United.
the game started,
No, but that's probably debatable.
I've heard that shout on Twitter, bare, bro.
It's probably debatable.
He's the
though.
best centre back at United, Eric Bailly.
Nah.
That's what it is.
He's
He's
just
worse
got
than
any centre
Lindelof.
backs in the coaching staff. Like,
He's worse than
he's
Lindelof.
probably the best centre back for me.
Is Twanzebe still there?
I think he's done drugs or something. He's been injured with this mysterious injury for like a year and a half.
And Fosu Mensah's there. Is he? Or is he there?
Don't talk about
He's
Fosu
terrible.
Mensah. When you talk about the options, we are so bad. Joe,
This
I
is
would
it.
actually give Forsey Mensah a go. I don't think he's that bad.
Mate, how can it get
No,
any
I
worse?
couldn't
for
even
them?
get in Fulham when he was on loan.
How can it get any worse?
He's terrible.
How can it get any worse? Like, Maguire's wank, Lindelof is a fairy, Bailly's rash as fuck and doesn't know what he's doing half the time. How can it get any worse by throwing in Twanzebe, Fosu Mensah, or whoever? I don't even know who they've
I
got
think
in the
we-
under 18s, but
We got Mengi under 18.
Yeah,
He looks
oh,
decent.
yeah,
He looks
yeah.
decent, to be fair.
just throw someone in. But again,
It's the structure of the club, though. We're looking for right wingers. We're signing 2 right wingers today.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
That's fucked.
Can we talk about Pogba yet?
Yeah, mate, he stinks, doesn't he? He stinks.
He had Corona. That was what been riding
He
out.
stinks, mate. I obviously I didn't watch the game, but the amount of times I've seen him on the highlights of the game just seemed to pass him by. Like tracking runs didn't happen. He just
He just doesn't do anything.
He doesn't. He
I
just
don't get it.
floats around the
He's
pitch,
so good at
bro.
football. Well, it seems to be.
Yeah,
but-
he's good on the ball. He's the worst athlete. Like, he can't track runners ever.
Well,
If you watch him
I
week in,
think
week out, he
it's
gets
more
run up.
laziness, though, isn't it? Because he can do it.
yeah, he
I've
don't
never
want to
seen
do
him
it.
sprint at United, ever.
he don't want to do it. It was spring forward. He wants to
They play players to accommodate him, and then he's not delivering at all.
I think we just got to put Van der Beek in.
Yeah.
Mate,
No,
if I was him, I'd be
definitely got him
stewing, mate. You
That's
sign
what I'm
me,
saying for Van der Beek, man.
and the centre mids that you've got playing are fucking wank.
McTominay.
Yeah, they're doing shit. Why aren't I playing? Like, he's not started yet, has he? Apart from the.
But I think Van der Beek was the board's buy, and not Ollie's.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Ollie phoned him to seal the deal.
Yeah, because he's probably told to by the board.
Ollie's not got a clue.
Ollie's, yeah, he hasn't, has he? And
He's
you know
not
when he
got
comes
a
out
clue.
in press conferences and he's like, after the game, there's always an excuse for this guy. Take responsibility for your team playing bad. Like,
He's a dead man walking it now. Like,
Do you reckon?
he's not been back to the window, really. Like, he wanted
Yeah.
Sancho, wanted Haaland in January, and he's done.
The fact that United went down to 10, I think kind of helped him because it gives you a little
Yeah.
bit of an
Yeah.
excuse, but he was getting battered before anyway.
But sure, it's so easy to play. Like the second goal when Son scored, no one stands over the ball on the free kick.
that's basics, isn't it? If you give away a free kick, stand on it, so there's no quick free kick taken. It was Harry Maguire
Yeah.
again, he just backs off from it and lets
80 million. I've backed him on here. I've backed him on here saying he's a good defender.
The best goal they scored was the Aurier goal for me.
Oh, that was a great
Was that
pass.
when Pogba didn't track it? No, that was the one where
No, it
Sissoko
was
sprayed it
Luke
out.
Shaw.
weren't
It was
it?
Gundogan
Yeah,
played the
It was Luke
pass.
Shaw, bro.
And he's carried on running, he's carried the man with him, and it's came out and then literally just created a gap in the defence. And Aurier's gone through.
Yeah,
Good finish
yeah.
as well by Aurier.
Yeah.
By
Wait, there
Aurier's
was a
standards,
point.
anyway.
Who?
Yeah,
What was the goal?
expected.
What goal was it when Harry Maguire was dragged out to left back and he got Megs with the cross? Oh, Son.
That was Son's goal, and then De Gea got megged as well.
Yeah, that was awful defended by Maguire. He just ambled out to him, literally just went out, calm as you like he had it all under control, by the way, pointing as he does. And he just put it through his legs.
Well, we're going to play 5 at the back. I think that's the only way we can cope. Because we haven't got 2 good centre backs.
Probably need 6 or 7.
Yeah. Well,
Tomlin should play centre back. I know that's like out there.
Bro, come on.
it's not FIFA. It's not FIFA.
For Scotland, he's played centre back for Scotland. That's 2 games.
Scotland.
I can probably play
This is
centre back
Man-
for Scotland.
This is Manchester United, bro. The biggest club in the
We just sold
world.
our best centre back to Roma for 18 million.
Yeah, that's
Did he go
true
to that? I
as well.
didn't see
Yeah,
that.
he goes
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
yeah.
I was watching it earlier, they were saying it wasn't looking like it was going through as well.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cavani came. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
think so.
Okay.
He might be getting number
I think
7.
that'd be a good buy, to be fair. One of those just for the season.
Well, Martial's out for 3
Ride the
years
season
now,
out
so-
of a minute because
Gives United a bit
it's
of
not
a
looking
lift.
good at all.
He scores goals, man.
He's
He's an absolute bagsman, and his movement's a joke. I've said it
Yeah,
for
he's
years
got-
at PSG.
yeah.
He just missed. He always used to at PSG take like 3 chances to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he actually gets in the position all the time. He's always there.
I feel like that's what Aubameyang was like when he first came to Arsenal.
Yeah. Now he's just fucking
now
clinical.
Yeah.
This guy's ruthless.
Bit of a goal drought at the minute though, to be fair.
Cavani's like a good supplementary signing. He can't be your main signing. That's my issue with it. You go
Yeah.
Sancho or someone, then you get Cavani. It's a bit like
Everyone's
He's a good
forgot about
signing.
Van der Beek though because he's not been playing.
yeah.
I know.
He's
yeah.
probably the main signing.
What's that?
Oh, Jello.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that kid is.
Who's he stand for?
United.
Oh.
We've been in the league.
You get it.
Do you actually think you guys are going to make...
Yeah.
Do you
That's
actually
one
do you
guy.
actually think you're going to make top 4? Be honest.
I'm trying not to be reactionary, but no. But if we sack Ollie, and then you get Poch, you got to get more out of the players. We've got a decent.
He will do
front-
more.
Fine.
You can't get any
Poch-
worse. put it
Yeah,
that way.
exactly. Poch would improve anything that's going on there.
I will go.
It's a shit show.
I will go on my sword. We have got good players like Martial, Rashford, Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno, Van der Beek. There's talent there.
Mate, you've got a great attacking
Do you know what I
lineup.
mean? But so
It's the back end of it.
Yeah.
And then you go out today, you buy a left back and 2 wingers.
we didn't need
And
a
a
left back.
striker,
You
sorry.
can't.
They've been doing that for
rely on
years though. They used to. I remember when I think LVG was there, and they started buying centre mids for fun, and I think they had Schweinsteiger. I don't know why they brought him in.
Mate,
yeah.
buying it in for a reason, innit? Bayern just don't take someone like
Was it Herrera when they brought him in there? Was it him that brought him in as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah.
They just kept buying centre mids.
Schneiderlin as well.
Yeah.
They all went
God.
on 2 wingers after.
Yeah,
Morgan
this is it.
Schneiderlin.
They just find like they don't assess the actual issue, do they? You know, it's just like it's like me on FIFA, bro, or something. Like last day of the window, and I'm like, fuck. Let me just get someone in. You just start buying.
But though, are we not going to talk about how good Tottenham are? Or is it just
Yeah,
straight
they-
United?
yeah, they look
What they did look.
And they've got Bale to come in as well, which is
Exactly.
scary.
I know.
But the thing
I
is,
hate to say it, I hate Tottenham, but
yeah, we crushed them first week, but
Son
the window's
is on.
Son is a joke,
Yeah.
bro. He's actually a
It's
joke.
a joke anyway. Like I was saying to my boy, this is controversial, but I would take him over Mane in the Liverpool team.
Not me. No
I would.
way.
I don't know.
Sadio Mane,
I'd
please.
take him over Mane.
He's literally the best.
I
winger
think that's
in the world.
arguable.
Yeah,
I think
it is.
either or would be
I
really
love him. I love him, man. I love
Just
Mane.
because the systems that he's played in, I think he's better on the ball than Mane.
yeah.
He's more clinical than Mane when it comes 1v1. Definitely. He's more bow-footed than
You
Mane.
know what? I never even thought about
No,
it.
it's true. He's more
You're right.
bow-footed than Mane. When he hits the ball with his left foot, when he
He
strikes
hits
the
it-
ball
does
with his
hit
left
it
foot,
clean.
he hits it clean like it's his right.
Yeah. No, I'd never take him over Mane, but he is, for me, outside of, looking at the league, outside of Salah and Mane, I think Heung-Min Son is the guy. He's a joke. He's actually so good, but he just goes under the radar a bit.
It's because he's that top one.
It's because he's at Spurs.
Yeah.
Like he could move to Bayern, he could move to Barca, he could move to Madrid. He could play in all these clubs. Like, so to me, that says he's top level. He's like world class. He's in that bracket, obviously below the Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo. Well, I don't think Ronaldo's in there anymore, but that's a conversation for another time.
He is, but that's a conversation.
Son is quality. I rate Son. I prefer watching Son if I was neutral than Mane.
Did Højbjerg play well? Because I know
he played well.
he was raved about on socials.
He licks off shots though, you know. He's a bit of a Bruno.
Who, Højbjerg?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's well.
It's not hard to play well against us, though, man. Let's be real. We're shocking.
Honestly, bro.
You play well against us in that
I'm
midfield.
a ball lead.
Well, I said at the start of the season. I said at the start of the season, you man are not going to finish above us. That's without a doubt. Top 4 is looking a bit.
But you know what? If we win that game in hand, we're only 3 points off Arsenal.
I don't think you get top 4.
Yeah, but you know what? The same thing last year.
I said at the start of the season you do, but after watching you unfold for 4 weeks,
We can't play like this all season.
it's
you
the
get
centre
watched.
back issue that's my problem. It's not being fit.
Mm.
So like
Years
yeah,
as well.
like, I don't care. You could sign Mbappe and Neymar, but if you don't have centre backs that are good enough to play in football,
When you said that you've been watching us unfold for 4 weeks, 4 years, bro.
That's terrible.
They thought they fixed it with Maguire, but
Oh,
yeah, I know. That,
I don't need to take him out. He just needs to take him out.
that's the biggest robbery in world football. That Maguire
exactly,
goes to
sad,
that
'cause
from
Maguire
Leicester for
is-
80 mil.
I
That is
don't know.
robbery.
Kepa.
Kepa,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kepa's
that's
the biggest robbery I've
yeah.
ever seen.
As a Chelsea fan, I can
That was
imagine
broad
that.
day. That was broad
Yeah,
day.
Kepa and Maguire are up there. Whoever pulled those deals off, mate.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe's a bit of a fraud.
Although his goals,
No, he's not.
I
Did you watch the game on
I saw the goal, yeah.
He changed the game, to be fair, but
yeah, he did.
playing
I
against
watched-
probably
I
the
watched
worst
it as he
Sheffield
came
United team
on.
I've ever seen.
I'll agree with the fact he probably needs to fix up, but last season was his first season. I thought he did alright. Yo, bro, he's got it. He's got it.
He's
How,
finished.
how old is he? How old is Pepe?
I think he's like 25-ish, 26.
He just looks like he can't be arsed.
Yeah, he looks-
Sometimes he looks
He's got that
32,
Martial
sometimes
vibe. He's got that
He
Martial
is, though,
vibe.
innit? Like, literally.
Martial vibe. Like he's just there. Like,
Yeah. He's a bit of a street player, but
Watches the
I do
game.
feel like Arteta can get the best out of him.
Yeah.
I just think he makes
If
bad
anyone can.
decisions though. Like when I watch Arsenal, I think Pepe makes a lot of bad decisions. Like he'll shoot at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Like that Liverpool left back, Chamiskas or whatever. There's a clip of
Similar.
Pepe actually
Yes.
mixing it. But how many times do you want to chop it
yeah.
out?
Well, that's what we say. That's his problem. He's a street player, isn't it?
Yeah.
Abbey Park, cages.
Yeah, he just wants
Yeah.
to take the mick out of someone. He don't want to put the ball in the back of the net.
He played without goals growing up. You know?
Yeah.
He used to just go around, man.
Mandatory
Back garden.
We'll just go on to it then, innit?
Can we go on to Liverpool? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just get to it.
Which goal do
Fucking
you want to talk
abysmal, bro.
Jack Grealish has got to be the best player in world football after that performance.
He's not, bro, because he was up against Trent, who is the most overrated player I've
Stop.
ever seen in my lifetime.
Grealish went in the flip, by the way.
Stop.
That's all the Villa fans are saying.
Nah, it was. Do you know what? I've never been so emotionally like fucking caught up in a football match. I couldn't. I swear to God, I'm addicted to football. I've decided. Like I tried to turn it off, and I couldn't. I just put it straight back on. This is like 6. We've conceded 6 now, and I'm there looking at it like. Threw my phone across the room. I'm fuming. I actually got licked last night. I got absolutely bruised after. Like when you went on live, I was absolutely bruised. And I just turned my phone off. I just turned my phone off and just left it over there.
See, when it went 3-0 to West Brom, I thought it couldn't get any worse in football. And then when I seen that yesterday,
Yeah.
so I was watching it on the stream. I went at home watching it on the stream, so the goals went in before I knew.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's even better. So I was celebrating before and after.
Do you know what I don't get though? Like, why did Van Dijk not do any, like, take any sort of leadership on? Why does he not organise one?
My issue is that I don't know. So I've
That
seen,
doesn't happen.
I've seen a few people call out Van Dijk about not taking leadership in that. I think if Klopp gave you this task to play this high line, like let's get to the high line, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. Like I don't understand why we do it. It's stupid. It's late. It's not even defending. Like I said to you yesterday, it's not actually defending what they're doing. It's lazy. It's actually just not doing your job.
He's the best centre back we've ever seen.
Yeah, he's the best centre back in the world at the minute, but he had a bad day.
He's had a few bad days recently.
Yeah,
He's not a
but
leader though.
No, I agree. Hendo, if Hendo's on the pitch, that doesn't happen for me.
And
Oh, come off.
No,
What is
we
Hendo
don't.
gonna
We
do?
don't get spanked 7-2.
No, you don't lose when Hendo's on the pitch too much. To be fair.
We don't get spanked 7-2 with Hendo on the pitch. And I swear to God, if there was fans in the ground, that wouldn't have happened either.
Oh my
Do you know what?
god.
I know I'm making excuses
no,
now.
Probably would have got abandoned at half time.
I'd like JK because Hendo would go straight through someone.
Bro,
He just
I
couldn't
said
do it.
this. I was saying to these boys in the car on the way here, why did no one nail anyone?
Of course,
Do you not care about the game
yeah.
or something, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I was watching it I was angry, bro. I was
Yeah,
fucking
agreed.
fuming, and no one was.
Yo, why did they score 7? If you lost 1-0, it would have been a mad.
Ollie Watkins scored a really good hat trick as well.
Yeah,
he did.
To be fair to him, yeah, he
Should have
did.
5.
Yeah, he should have had 5.
You should have dipped the keeper when he went through and
Yeah.
crossbar.
What was Adrian doing on that though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's defending the post.
Yeah, but when you click the middle button on FIFA and your keeper just starts winning.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro! Like,
Adrian played alright though.
what?
In the warm up.
Yo, I thought Leonard was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
He's so. I don't want to see him in a Liverpool top ever again. Cup, whatever we play, I don't want him anywhere near it. He can't even play with the 23s for me. They should get rid of his locker room like Koeman did to my man. Get rid of his locker, send him out somewhere. He's won a competition to play for Liverpool essentially.
But what doesn't make
Make a
sense?
wish sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, literally make a wish.
But why would a keeper who's not got good feet? Like, wouldn't you want to maintain the same style? He's got really
Yeah,
bad
but it's
feet.
your backup keeper.
It's your
man.
backup
You
If
just
you
want
get
someone as cheap as
Gazziniga, like
possible.
Romero, someone like who's got decent, keep the system. Like Martinez was a good number 2.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He's there for like 10
exactly.
years though, like learning his craft.
I don't rate Bravo at City, but he had the same philosophy as Edison, so you don't feel the drop off.
No, it's true, but it's easier said than done
Yeah.
buying a guy.
But,
who's
yeah.
not-
But it was so clear to me that the back four had zero confidence in the keeper. Like it was all like a domino effect. Like the first goal, he fucks up, and then from there, it just didn't feel right. Nothing felt right. Even like when you text me at half time saying I think you'll come back, I had no faith in us coming back because the same thing. It was like fucking what's that where it keeps happening and again, Groundhog Day. It was like Groundhog Day, bro. How can you be? There was a point where Matty Cash had the ball, the right back, and he was on the halfway line, and Joe Gomez, Van Dijk, Trent, and Robertson were 5 yards from the halfway line. So the game was in 10 yards, and they're trying to play offside. That's ridiculous. The ball is 10 yards in front of you, and you're trying to play offside. There's 50 yards to run in behind you. It kept happening. It
The
didn't
worst
make any
was the Grealish
sense.
goal. The Grealish, I think it was his last goal, the Grealish one, where he's on the halfway line.
Yeah.
The whole back line's here.
It just didn't make any sense. Like it kept happening, and like it's obviously Klopp wants us to play this high line, and it works. But like every pundit said it, and I was screaming it during the game. You can't allow a right back or a left back or a centre back to have the ball and have time, and then look for that pass with a high line. You have to press the ball because once you press the ball, it's harder to play the pass. If I'm stood there, I believe Matty Cash's job at the weekend was just to dink the ball over the top, and I could have done it. I think anyone here, all you've got to do is hit over the head of the centre backs.
But his job was made easy, Matty Cash, because Mane weren't playing.
Yeah, no, I know.
This is
I
what
do
everyone's
agree.
been saying for time. If you man just get one injury,
Yeah,
that's
I
Mane
do
being
agree.
out messed up the whole floor.
Squad depth is
It
terrible.
did. The press didn't
So
come.
if him, Salah or Van Dijk are out for 2 months, you might have finished.
I say this when you play in the cup though as well. I was speaking to somebody actually. I don't think Klopp will ever make that team one of the best teams ever because he's not like got the spitefulness that Pep has. So when Pep's playing Carabao Cup, he's still playing real players. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's playing what's his name? Curtis Jones. Yeah, he's playing
He's quite
Curtis
good,
Jones
to
and
be
things like
Trade.
that. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna win.
well.
You're not gonna win the whole competition
No,
with
of
him
course
there.
not.
You see what I
I
mean?
know what you mean. Well, we say this about Man City all the time. They just take everything. They're ruthless with everything they're playing, aren't they? They just. Mate, it just pissed me off. The whole high line thing. I hope it's a slap in the face for Klopp. I lost my head onto it last night. I hope it is a slap in the face. And he wakes up and smells coffee and thinks maybe we're pushing our luck with this because it's coming high. It started last season. They brought it up 5 yards, and we got caught quite a lot. But we got a lot of offsides. So
You got lucky as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like Dan Ings missed his sitter last year.
yeah, so it all balanced out. But then this year, he's just pushed the line 5 yards again. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you
He's
doing
a bit
that?
arrogant. to be
Yeah,
fair.
it's arrogance. It's nonchalant, bro. It's pissing me off.
Away from the defence, like Ross Barkley ran through for being
Bro, he had one
Fabinho looked
job.
awful.
Nah, Ross Barkley had one job to run in a straight line and wait for the ball to come
No,
over.
Ross Barkley was such a sick bye-bye.
Oh my god.
He's loaned at the minute.
Yeah.
He's
Quite
way
happy,
too good
but-
for that level. Well, I'll say that level.
You know what it is? He's like
Yeah.
he's been a Carabao Cup player for us as well, like
Yeah.
the same sort of thing. So like he's got a lot of bench rust, so come off the bench and you can never get going.
Yeah.
But I think it'll do him well
With
for
the
us as
running
well.
games.
Doing
He's
good
got
for us.
energy, bro.
Yeah.
He never stops running.
When he was at Everton, when he was in it's probably his best seasons. He was like, I wanted to buy him then,
Yeah.
and he got injured, and then we bought him like a season later.
Yeah.
He's a
Is
tank.
he like a big fish in a small pond? Does he like to be the main guy? Because at Chelsea, he's not like you've got so many.
That's what Fellaini was like, I think, as well.
Yeah.
That's a good shout. Yeah. I don't know. I think he'll flourish. Like it's his chance to get in the England squad. Really.
I think he'll do good.
It's a big chance.
He'll
for
do
him to
well
get
with
in the
Grealish as
squad.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grealish.
Oh, mate,
Watkins.
those two absolutely bodied those, mate. Was it also, I know like it was 7-2 in that. But
This is gonna be
3
wild.
deflected goals. Like when does that ever happen by the way?
But if you take them away,
It's still good. Well,
Stop
even
the
take
shot.
them
Smash the
away.
shot. Do you know what I mean?
There was more chances they should have scored. It was just abysmal from start to finish. I've never been so fucking.
did Jota play?
Yeah. Jota had like 3 shots on target and that.
He's actually a good player, but
Him and Salah looked like the only players on the pitch.
yeah, Salah plays.
I've seen somebody said Salah doesn't care about his hat trick.
Yeah. Bro, I captained him in fantasy, so I was praying he got.
He
that
came off the
hat.
pitch thinking, yeah, I did my job.
I actually captained Werner against West Brom, by the way.
Who?
Werner.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who's overrated as well, I think.
I don't even want to speak about him at the minute.
Because
Because it's too early, I think. I think if you watch the games, you can see he's got it.
No, he is a good player.
But
Yeah.
to be fair, sometimes you go on if you have a bad run of form or a bad run of luck sometimes, it just keeps going until you score. Like you scored against Spurs in the cup.
Yeah.
And then the
Good
pressure
goal
just
that was.
mounts.
Yeah.
It's hard. It does weigh on players. Like
Can I back Arsenal for a minute? Because Aubameyang used to get so much stick. If he doesn't score, he doesn't do anything. Firmino's done nothing this season.
I'm just going to say it here
Absolutely
now. I'm open to Firmino slander. I've stood by this guy for so long, but his lack of confidence in front of goal is now a joke. Like the goal's there, bro. You're there. Hit the ball. Just shoot. But he's always looking here and here because he relies on Salah and Mane to put the ball in there.
Yeah, he used to be a leg man in front of the goal.
Bro, this is it. He didn't worry about taking. He had like 3 shots yesterday or something like that. But it was never like he wanted to shoot. It was like, it's the only option I've got, so I'll lick off the shot. I don't care how good he is for the system. I get that. I get he works for the system and this whole thing. But
I think social media plays a part in that. You know, like because everyone clowns him for being that guy that doesn't score and he just connects the play. It's like he's just become that guy. Now you don't want to shoot.
yeah, I know.
You know, when something's said so much, then you become that guy.
Bro, that's social. Bro, these
That's
footballers see social media
No,
as well.
that's true.
It becomes. They will definitely play on their
I
mind.
still don't think that he could be top 10 strikers in the league.
Top 10 is a stretch.
No, you have to think if you put him in any other team, is he doing their job?
This is it. Is he a striker? He's not
It's
really a
why-
striker.
when he came to Liverpool, he was a number 10.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, still had Coutinho when he came to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And he was a number 10.
Yeah.
That's what he was meant to be.
I don't know about
So
that.
I can't put him in my top 10 strikers.
It's a tough one.
I know what you mean.
As a goal scorer, he's definitely not.
Who's
He
this?
wouldn't, this Firmino, he wouldn't do the same job as Danny Ings.
Yeah, well, this is
Kane,
it. As a
Aguero.
goal scorer, which is what you want from your striker, there's millions more.
Yeah.
There's millions more. There's
But
millions in the league that I'd take over.
I was thinking this the
as
other
a
day,
goal scorer.
but he allows the wingers to score. It's like Benzema. Benzema wasn't the guy at Real Madrid. Bale and Ronaldo got goals.
Yeah,
You very rarely see all 3 get 30 goals. Someone's got to drop off.
But Benzema was getting more than 8.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
But would Salah
man.
get 30 goals if he played next to Lewandowski? I don't think he would, because a lot of the chances
What,
Salah.
why?
Lewandowski would get 40 though.
Yeah.
No, because it never really happens like that, though, does it?
No, I think a bit.
'Cause the goals
Mane
are shit.
and Salah score 30.
Yeah, but
If
20.
Thomas Muller would get more goals than Firmino.
Yeah. Oh my God, he'd smash it at Liverpool, Thomas Muller. I genuinely.
Alright, can I just ask you now? Is this Liverpool team better than Arsenal Invincibles?
No chance. He
I'd
knows
say
it as well.
That's smart says the
Yeah,
word,
he
innit?
knows it.
I'd say yeah.
You be serious, bro?
Yeah.
See how I'm reading that?
Yeah, really.
Did you realise it was more
Yeah.
competitive back then as well?
Yo,
Man
I'm
City-
going to be honest. Yeah, Arsenal Invincibles team.
The most
Oh,
overrated
don't
team in
say
history.
it. Don't embarrass yourself, bro.
Most
Don't say
overrated.
it.
Most overrated team in history.
I'll put it to you now. Yeah.
How?
The team that ran away with the
Never won
league
it
last
back
year
to back.
has got
12
beat
draws.
7-2
What? So
by a team that
Liverpool don't
struggled to
win
stay
the
up.
league this year. They're not good.
Yeah, it's
Because
bad
they
day.
lost back-to-back.
But
Bro,
they're
how many
office,
points did
bro.
you get? They've got like
No, we won the
they've
league
got like
without
200
losing.
points in 2 years.
Yo, look how good Liverpool were last season.
Yeah.
And they lost. Imagine going the whole season unbeaten. They lost twice, in fact.
How many draws did you have?
12. They had like 12 draws.
Who cares?
12
about
draws.
Like 10 to 12 draws.
Huh?
But you lost like 6 games overall that season. They only lost like, 4 games last season?
Bro, in the league, we didn't
Four
lose.
before.
Where
last
did,
8
where did
times.
Arsenal get in Europe and where did the English teams get in Europe in the season as the Invincibles?
I don't know. Actually, no.
I just know we didn't lose that.
Quite far though. Quite far, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I mean,
don't think
Quite
they did.
far.
I know this
But
true-
did you
we
see
can check-
where the
check
English
that.
team got last year? that sort of gives you the standard of where English football is at the minute.
But you know what?
Everybody
I
got
don't know.
slapped out of the tournament.
That Invincibles
Oh, yeah, I know.
obviously,
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
obviously a good team, but I don't think they're as good as this Liverpool team. I wouldn't have, apart from Cole,
Quarterfinals.
every other
Arsenal, was
Liverpool
it?
player
Yeah,
getting
Arsenal
back
got
five.
What, so Sol Campbell's not better than Gomez?
Where did Chelsea get that year?
I call him
Okay.
Gomez.
What?
In
Yeah,
the
okay,
Champions
but
League.
Van Dijk gets in, Trent gets in.
Lauren, who's right back? Is it Lauren?
He's not as good as
he
Trent.
was
bro.
weak,
He's
bro.
way
He's
better
not,
than
he's
Trent.
not as good as Trent. to be
Oh,
fair.
come off it. He's way better than Trent.
He's not as good as Trent.
Did you guys not see Trent the other day?
Bro, you need to just drop the Trent.
He's not,
Because he's
he's not.
actually a
He's
joke.
not as good as
He's
Trent.
overrated.
Sol Campbell's nowhere near as good as
Van Dijk.
Yeah. Or
Oh, yeah, pick Van
Kolo
Dijk.
Toure is nowhere near as good
Kolo
as Van
Toure
Dijk.
and Sol Campbell are better than Gomez.
Yeah, but Sol Campbell. I don't know about Kolo Toure.
Kolo Toure. It's Kolo Toure though.
Oh,
Don't be like-
Who's your left winger?
You
Who's
must
your
go
left
back
winger?
and watch
Who's your
Premier
left
League
winger?
years.
Who's your left winger?
Robert Pires or Ljungberg?
Well, Ljungberg and Pires aren't better than Mane.
Ljungberg's
Salah.
a utility man.
Or Salah.
In a 4-4-2.
He is.
In a 4-4-2.
Off with the 4-4-2. This is why we can't compare them then.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
But if you put them on the
stop
pitch, if you put
Yeah.
Liverpool against Arsenal's Invincibles, both in their palm,
No, how
we
is-
run you off the pitch.
How is
Yeah,
Van Dijk
they-
going to stop Thierry Henry?
Bro.
How is it going to happen?
Bro, how is Lauren going to get
What,
anywhere
and you
near
think that
Sadio
Henderson-
Mane?
What are you on
Yeah.
about? Because it's not like today. They're not soft. You get into them.
Yeah, Mane's not soft either.
It's not Trent Alexander-Arnold. who can only
Lauren
cross the
was
ball.
wank, bro. He was so
No, he was
overrated.
not. Like, so disrespectful.
Pires would ruin Trent.
Of course he would, bro. Or
Nah.
Ljungberg. How's Trent going to stop Ljungberg? Or Robert Pires? World Cup winner.
Ljungberg weren't that good, man. Was it Freddie Ljungberg?
Who played in centre midfield?
I just want to see
Yeah.
Henderson against Vieira.
No, don't get me wrong.
Who's
Gibraltar,
that? Rash?
Vieira.
Oh, Cavani's
Honestly,
done.
mate.
Cavani's done, yeah. And Everton are after that Olsen from Roma. Yeah, the goalkeeper, because Pickford's shit.
On our
Yeah.
top.
What? They're going to replace Pickford?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice
he's got
still.
them arms.
So
isn't
he's
he?
not going to play. Is he going to play for England?
Hopefully now, but yeah.
It's a good debate though to have.
I don't think it is, to be honest.
The
I
best.
don't think there's no debate. I don't think they're even in top 5 for me.
Well,
This
that
Liverpool team.
Liverpool squad.
No, not at all.
What?
I hate Liverpool.
Not in the
Look what they
top
did last
five?
year.
They're not. They're not.
This is
They're not
outrageous.
the standard.
This is
But
blasphemy.
they're better
They're
than
not in the top 5.
United. What Premier League teams ever I'm talking about. I don't think they compete with the Invincibles. No chance.
Well, no, yeah, no.
Chelsea 05 or Chelsea 05. or
Is
06.
that the season you
I knew you
conceded?
were
No,
gonna
that's
bring
true.
them
Though.
Is that
That's
the
true.
season you conceded like 17 goals?
16.
That was that team was the best team in
Nah,
Premier League.
nah. 08-09 United. Ronaldo, really Tevez. We won the double that season, mate. The double. We should have won the treble.
Well, Arsenal won the
Shoulda,
double
woulda,
in the
coulda, though,
Invincibles
innit? Like,
Did you win the
You
Champions League?
Huh?
Did you win the Champions League?
So what?
We won the
You're
Champions
always
League,
going to
bro.
bring it back to that.
Yeah, but Champions League and Premier League, no other team's done it in English history, have they? Liverpool
Yeah.
haven't done it.
No.
So when they do that,
Well, we did hold them both at the
Yeah.
same time.
because of
Yeah.
coronavirus. Coronavirus. Then they start taking photos of different trophies from different years, as if they won it in the same year.
Like,
So-
I actually think that United team is probably second after the Invincibles.
They were a good team.
Rio,
yeah.
Vidic, Van
And then the
Sar.
Chelsea side. No,
Everyone.
no, because that Man
them
City
three
side.
I think them three are debatable.
The
for
Man
different
City
reasons.
100-point side was.
That's what I'm saying.
Mad.
Bro,
But
that-
Liverpool
that-
don't fall into that because then you've got the treble winning team. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's true,
Liverpool,
Liverpool ain't top 5.
Liverpool broke that
Look
Man
at
City
this, one
cycle.
loss, 7-2, and look at all this.
Liverpool didn't break the Man
slander.
City cycle. Man City did themselves, and then Liverpool capitalised.
Yeah, but look at the pressure. Liverpool, what was it after 20 games? They lost.
But
one
Man City
game,
fell apart
one
themselves.
game.
No, listen to this one. Liverpool lost to Arsenal last season, yeah? By far the worst Arsenal team in my lifetime. And you man think they're going to beat the Invincibles?
You know when you do it, you have to do it over a couple of
No,
years.
I don't care. No, Arsenal won the season with games to spare. We didn't just roll over for the last couple of games.
Yeah, but you're drawing games.
Huh?
You're drawing.
They was losing games, bro.
No, I hate both
No,
of them. I don't care.
no
United
best
are-
team, no best,
not
best
bad.
team ever gets beat 3-0 by Watford.
Exactly, bro.
No, but if you look in history, teams have lost. Like we've lost
But
games.
not horribly.
Chelsea have lost.
And no, definitely. But that Villa thing's confounded it for me as well.
No, obviously it's a great side. Let's not.
Is this a bit reactional?
No,
Alright.
bro.
No,
I thought we were
I've been
defending
saying this for a
Liverpool.
while. I've been saying this for a while.
Mason's
I've been saying this for a while.
saying it for ages.
I've been saying it for a while as well. Obviously, Liverpool are really good. They're just not better than the Invincibles. I mean, they're called the Invincibles.
They are better. They are better than Invincible. You know, like at a point last season when Liverpool was undefeated, I wouldn't have been able to argue if they went undefeated.
So it did it.
Yeah, if they did it, I couldn't argue with it. They've gone undefeated. They won the league. But when you got beat by Watford, that was embarrassing. And then the spanking you got by Man City as well.
Oh, we got spanked by Watford as well. That was horrible. That was a horrible one.
You've held a few spankings in the season. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think you can be considered one of the best.
But the
teams ever.
intensity, man. When you look at the way they play the gegenpress, it's a joke. Like I hate Liverpool, but
Oh no, yeah.
They're physically,
the
they'll
press
just-
is a bit mad. I can't lie.
And then look at all the top sides right now though as well. You have to think, what are they competing with?
What was we saying, by the way? Where was we at?
How many points you've got in the last 2 seasons? Like 198.
Yeah.
And you lost one game to season 4, right?
Yeah, to Man City.
Yeah.
I think.
That's a real consistency.
No, yeah, that is.
You
Yeah,
can't go beyond
over
it.
2 seasons, and this is why I think it might be a bit reactional. I know, it's very debatable whether we compare to other great teams, but me personally, I think we're sick. It's just like not even like on a fan one. I look at this, I think we're actually a joke. But the last 2, well. The start of the season, I had my worries against Leeds because I just feel like there's cracks showing, and I'm not.
I think that's the issue. Like there has been cracks showing, and then Aston Villa just.
Sure.
That was raving.
The only thing you could argue is that at one point you was the best team in the world. I don't think.
Well, I think
all of
we're
them teams, apart
arguably
from
there
United,
with Bayern now.
but yeah, I don't think you would Bayern are clear for me.
Obviously, take away
Both of those
this loss. Liverpool are the second best team in the world. I'd say. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, probably now. Yeah,
Put
definitely.
Arsenal first.
Nah, Bayern Munich.
But Bayern lost 4-1 last weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
So it's different. It's
But
different.
Lewandowski didn't play.
Yeah. The only thing is, like, and I don't want to defend Liverpool too much, but not many teams have a cycle of 3 years. Dominate.
Yeah, but they're not dominating this year. I'm telling you from now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, most teams will find out how to
I
play.
think the Premier is really strong this season.
And
It
defences are really
I don't know
shit.
though now.
No,
It looks
it's strong.
on paper it looks very strong, but then how we've spent that much money but drawing 3-3 with West Brom. I know we've not got all the signings on the pitch yet, but it's still pants.
Yeah, but even that was unlucky.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, for
Was
West
that
Brom.
3-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, why was Havertz not giving his handball back? Did you see
I
that?
think they changed the ruling. So I don't
With the
know.
West Brom game, he like hit his hand before.
Oh no,
he
it's changed ruling after the West Brom game.
I'm just lucky
Yeah.
for that. To be
Yeah.
fair, that's what I'm saying. We got really lucky.
Chelsea would be alright, I think. Going
No.
forwards anyway.
Did you
Maybe
see? What did you think of? Let's just stop talking about Liverpool now. Anyway, what did you think about the Tammy Abraham thing? Not this.
What, the
everything.
penalty?
Yeah.
It's
I think
good.
that's poor, man.
I know, but I see it as good because he's hungry for goals.
I get.
To
Yeah.
be honest,
yeah.
I think he's a bit of a dickhead because he didn't let Werner have it. Like, if
Werner
anyone, I
won
think
it.
they both should have took.
Werner won it.
Yeah, Werner was there with him as well. They was arguing about the penalty.
No,
Aston Villa came over and then told him Jorginho's having it, which is fair.
Nah, I don't rate that, man, because he just scored a penalty 2 minutes before. It was the second penalty.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, Abraham's a striker. He wants to
Yeah.
get on the score sheet.
Yeah.
Just let him have the penalty.
I think they should let Werner have it though because that'll do like a lot for his confidence.
I think
so,
either or. I get what you're
Okay.
saying. Get the ball rolling for the
Yeah.
strikers.
But the fact that Abraham took it, but he won both
Yeah,
penalties as
yeah.
well. It's like, let me just take one.
Yeah.
Get my name on the score sheet and build my confidence up. Jorginho don't need to be scoring. You already scored today.
Didn't he miss a penalty?
Share the love.
Yeah,
against
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Share the love.
Yeah. Why is he on pens then?
Because he scored every other single penalty that he scored. Like he took taken.
Oh,
some.
yeah.
does
and
he
he
not?
was the last
Yeah.
one.
Is that not how the ruling? Like, I
No,
know how
it's
clubs
like
have
with
it.
us, we've had a penalty taken. That's like I think that only happened with United where they had like 3 penalty takers in 3 different weeks, weren't it?
Yeah, that was a shambles.
that's-
You had
yeah,
to
they
like,
kept on-
That's how it works. So
Shit.
you just got to have faith in your penalty taker. So
So
like,
I agree with that. as well.
he's the best penalty taker in our team.
Oh, by far, yeah. He's a sick penalty
Yeah.
taker. It pisses me off.
Yeah,
His
so
quality, to be fair.
I was so glad when Alisson saved it.
Yeah, same.
I hate
Like,
Jorginho. I just don't like him.
That game's
You got a link with him as well today.
No, I was so scared. I didn't want him. I would have took the shirt back if he said
Jorginho?
Yeah. Do you rate him?
Yeah, I've
He's
read
needed
it
sick
since
on
he
the
first
ball,
came.
to be
there.
fair.
he's brilliant with the ball,
Yeah.
but if there's legs around him,
Yeah,
he's in all sorts of trouble. He's on a
Yeah.
treadmill. He doesn't go anywhere. When he
like
starts
he's running
running,
in sand sometimes.
Yeah. Same with Marcus Alonso. You see what
Oh,
he's semi
I don't even talk about him. He's gone now, so
Is
I'm
he
happy. Well, in my mind, yeah. He's not left, but he's a murderer.
Yeah, Chilwell's
as
in
well.
there.
He is though, isn't it?
Chilwell's in now, isn't he?
Chilwell's done well.
Golden assist on his fucking. Was it his debut? No.
His Premier League debut
Premier League
or home
debut.
debut.
No.
Chelsea-
Chilwell's sick, man. He's one of the best left backs in the league.
This is it, but
I don't
obviously
think the
people
quality
try
of
and get
left
on.
backs are
So
is
this is
great
the
in the league
issue.
at the minute, though.
No, they're not.
They're not, but
So as a
everyone-
modern day left
Yeah.
back, he's one of the
He
best.
can do it all.
Yeah.
He can defend and go forward. Like
He can defend to a decent standard.
Yeah,
He's better
yeah.
going forward though. To be fair.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
that's exactly.
That's
it.
with most left backs at the minute. To be fair,
I rate
Defenders
Tierney
out
if he
the
plays
game.
left back. Plays left centre back.
Who?
Just
I do rate Tierney. His pass is brilliant as well. See, in the game, I think
Look at him.
no, but I think
he's biting himself.
in the game against Chelsea in the FA Cup final, he was good.
Yeah, he's wicked.
He doesn't pull out of anything. That's what I like. He'll go for everything.
Ball off.
He's the best Scotsman.
Kieran Tierney is
He's not better than Robbo,
overrated.
though.
He's nowhere near Robbo's level. Nowhere near. He's
He's just not
overrated.
7-2. Like I know I've been back.
Yeah, I know, great.
Nah, he's not better than Robertson yet.
He won't be.
I see a lot of people say that. I don't think
he.
I don't think he'll be better than Robertson.
Well, what's Robertson got to his game?
He's
Explain
a
to
flying fullback, assists, mate. Double figures for assists.
Okay, and like I said, give Tierney a couple
Tierney,
seasons.
he's going to be a left centre back under Arteta.
Nah, he won't. That's just for now, man. Just let Arteta do what he's doing.
Okay.
He's working with the personnel that he's got. It's got to be a bit defensive. I'm backing the guy.
Is Elneny still playing in your team? By the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ask me about that.
I don't know how he's still
have you got Partey yet? Is that actually confirmed?
Yeah, they triggered the release clause.
Yeah, I know he's
Yeah.
here. He's in
Well, you
London.
might check if we've definitely
Medical's
signed
done,
him.
but it's not. Medical and agent fees have been signed, but it's still waiting for
Medical's
him
done.
to
That's,
actually sign.
that's a done deal.
Apparently it's
isn't
big money as well, you know. Like the whole deal's like 110 million.
That's why he's got Sagosaurus.
Really?
Yeah, 45 million, but like his wages and all this stuff is like.
Probably do the
110.
same
it?
sort.
Oh, forget the wages.
No, but when it's Sanchez, oh, he's on 700 grand a week, which goes
Because he's
to
on 700
million.
grand a week, bro.
They make it up, man. 2.5 million this week. Cost Man United 100 million to pay his release clause and all that.
Yeah. No, Partey's a good signing. That'd be Xhaka and Partey in there. Or Partey and Ceballos, really, was what you'd want, surely.
Well, I'd prefer us to go 4 at the back, free up someone attacking, have Xhaka and Partey in there, maybe have Ceballos just doing his thing. Like,
I
Do you
still
reckon
think you can get more out of Ozil. I still think that.
I mean, I would love to see it, but I'm not
If you
going
get
to hope on
Xhaka and Partey there, and that accommodates Ozil, then
Yeah, it does
he's
massively.
a player that needs accommodating. He's like Juan Mata, how he used to be.
Yeah.
Problem is with Arsenal is when I watch them, you don't look like you're going to create chances. You don't actually look like you've got someone who can.
I didn't watch the
it.
game.
It does depend on who's on
Yeah.
the
Did you create many chances at the weekend?
Oh, first half was atrocious.
You've actually needed a
Yeah.
good DM since Vieira left. That's actually how
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
it is.
it's like a 10-year.
Yeah.
Partey is classic.
More
He's good on the ball as well, to be fair. Like he played really well against Liverpool.
Good for a yellow card as well if you bet.
Yeah. It's good for a yellow card.
No, yeah, Arsenal were the better side first half, but it just didn't look like we was going to score.
This
and,
is it.
And Pepe came on and then he changed the game.
So Pepe.
He did though. He did.
I put the game
I'm not
on.
even-
To be fair, I put the game on when Pepe came on. Like as he came on, I put the game on for like 10 minutes, and he was just getting forward. They were getting the ball to him. He was getting forward, but
He's playing against overlapping centre backs though,
yeah,
and the system's been found out.
yeah,
Terrible.
it has been.
Like,
Fun, yeah.
They've lost 4 and 4, so like
One
the
goal
teams
as
that
well.
Arsenal have beat this season, you've got Fulham. Shouldn't be conceding against them.
They're awful.
I'd be angry if we conceded against them.
We've
Chef
conceded
at the
3
minute.
to West Brom. How did you feel?
Yeah,
How did you
this is what I'm saying. You lot would have seen my Instagram. I logged off. That's how I felt. Like when we conceded 3 to West Brom, I would log off. I'll just hold my hands up and I'll say, listen, I'm not doing football anymore.
No, I know what you mean about Arsenal. I've got an issue with people overrating Arteta. Like he's doing well. He's doing what he's. But people say that he's Arteta, Pep's student, blah blah blah. He looks like a Tony Pulis student.
No, he doesn't, man.
Mikel Pulis. I'm telling you now, what he plays it's literally what Tony Pulis was doing at West Brom.
I
No,
struggle
it
to see-
wasn't because everyone's going on like with some defensive side, yeah.
You are.
It's because everyone sees it. It's how you see it. Everyone sees it as 5 at the back, but it's not. It's 3 at the back with the 2 wing back wingers. You get me?
But it's 5 at the back. To me, for
Yeah,
me,
so when
the
you're-
way
when
you
you're-
play makes it
But I
5
think
at the
the
back.
So when
is-
you're defending, it's 5, and when you're attacking, it's 3.
Nah,
So
but-
if you view it,
But
it's like
how
the
often-
glass is half full type thing. If you see it as 3 at the back, he's not defensive.
But how often when you're attacking do you fill the forward area, the final third with players? I don't
All the
see
time. Like
it.
when Saka's playing wing back, it's like he's an attacker on the pitch. Bellerin's just somehow, I don't know, he's a vegan now. He's dribbling up and down the
He got
pitch.
2 assists at the weekend.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
By the way, Saka's header was sick. People
Yeah, it
went,
was decent header
people
too.
went past that like but it was a good header that.
What was he, about 5'2" as well?
Yeah, I like him.
Small.
I'm a big fan of Bukayo Saka. I think he's going to be sick. He's
But,
going to be
yeah.
sick on FM anyway.
I think you have to show that team up defensively before you do anything anyway.
But that's the
Yeah,
thing as
that's
well.
the
Like,
thing.
yo, for years we've been
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
clowned for leaking goals all the
Yeah.
time. Arteta's came in and stopped
He
that,
didn't- yeah,
and now everyone's
exactly.
taking a mix still. Like, what's he meant to do?
Do you know what I
Genders
thought?
over facts, bro.
What's he meant to do?
Genders
Exactly.
over facts.
Exactly.
You might laugh at me, but I thought David Luiz should got sent off. When he
Bro,
pulled the shirt.
that was a red
Oh,
card.
That's
no,
a red
that's
card.
definitely-
That's a
Look,
red card.
That's
That's
get
a red.
disqualified in wrestling for that. Like,
doesn't even go to VAR. Again,
That's a red card.
shit system.
It's bollocks, mate.
Because you know what? Yeah, I'm not trying to be a
No
bias.
excuse.
I'm not
Was
trying
it
to be
a
a
red? Was it a
bias
red
thing.
before you?
No.
Should it have been a red?
Nah, because yeah, like I said this last week about VAR. When they slow it down, they make everything look worse. So I do this, and then VAR they speed up and goes, "Hey, that's not how it happened." So he didn't pull his shirt. He just
How was his shirt out here then?
He
the
did
guy
pull his
ran
shirt.
past him, and he's like,
No.
It's a little tug. It was a little tug.
No, but it was the back of his shirt as well.
Nah.
Bro, John Egan got sent off, Sheffield
Yeah.
United player, for the same thing.
No, it wasn't the same thing. He was all over the player he was against. Who was it? Ollie Watkins.
God,
It was Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, it
Ollie
was.
Watkins was clever. He held his arm.
He was all over him, and the keeper was there. The keeper was there to clear it.
No, but he stopped him.
There was a lot to do still for him to score a
Oh,
goal.
100%, but I just think it's a red card.
It wasn't a clear and
if
it
we're
wasn't a
playing
clear and
the
obvious
rule,
goal scoring opportunity.
if it happens in the middle of the park, right, with
Yeah,
players
it's a
around,
yellow.
it's a yellow. If the ref sees it, I presume he must have seen it.
If the ref sees it,
You
it's
see,
a yellow.
you can see on the camera the vision line. Yeah, you definitely seen
He
it.
must have seen
It
it.
changes
Yeah, but
the
like I
game,
said,
though.
because of VAR, in the moment it happens so quick. How's the ref meant to see it? VAR makes everything look worse.
Did
I
they
agree
check
with
it?
that, but
Did they check it?
they can't
Oh,
stretch
no,
his
they must have
shirt.
checked it.
When they pause it, his shirt was this far from his body.
But like I'm saying, it's like this.
But why
It's
does he
quick
need to
thing. Like,
play?
look, my shirt's going all the way out there. It's touching Ramsey almost.
But why do you need to put it as a centre back? Just let him.
Obviously,
Just
just
keep
keep
it
it
It's
there.
the V's, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
the V's.
He's made a little
Just
mistake.
stuff like that.
Just
It's
happened,
sad.
innit?
I
Been
think
doing that
Arteta's
for
doing a good job
his
with
whole
players.
Premier League
he's got.
career.
No, he is.
Yeah, he
Honestly,
is. He's
But
overachieved.
the I'm trying to say is
that
that
squad.
Pep and Klopp level. That's the only thing that.
yeah, you
breaks
can't say
him.
that too early. But I'm backing us to win the league this season.
Why do you lot still think Klopp's as good as Pep? I don't know.
I think Klopp's better than Pep.
He's
Yeah,
not
I
better
think-
than Pep.
I think-
Don't do that. Don't do that, Joseph. Don't do that. But he is.
He knows he's not as well.
Pep doesn't like change though. Pep is the most stubborn coach in world football.
But
why would you change it when it's
Yeah,
not going
he
wrong?
wins most
And
things.
how much has he spent on centre backs? Like, do you know what I mean? He spent about 500 million. He ain't got a good one.
On fullbacks.
They still need a left
We
back.
were speaking about this earlier. Klopp will never be as spiteful as Pep. From when he's playing his reserves against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
Then
I know
Reserves
he's
is a bit
never
of a
gonna
stretch. Reserves is a bit of a stretch. They had Salah and Van Dijk on the pitch. Their best two players.
No,
They
it's
was
true.
going for it.
It's true, but he's not taking that serious because of what happened last season with the Club World Cup because they made us play games.
he's not in that anymore.
Because
Though.
Liverpool are out, they're not taking it seriously.
Nah, but he's not. He's made.
No, he never takes it seriously. I've always
No,
thought that.
yeah.
He never takes the cup seriously, but he could have last year easily done like the treble, the domestic treble, if he actually took it seriously.
This is the thing though.
If they could have, they would have. If
Last year though, when they was it 4-4 against Arsenal last year again,
5-5.
5-5,
Yeah.
and you see who was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, youngsters were playing. What is everyone going on with?
No, we could have. We could. I know what you mean. We could have won these tournaments, but it's just like we had the Premier League thing, innit? That's what was weighing over us. The cloud that was over us, and we've won it now.
I think Klopp's clear of Pep now.
Bro, this is my
It's
like
done.
How
the
though?
Klopp Pep.
Because look at the distance last year. It wasn't even close. It was done by Christmas.
Look at the distance and the amount of trophies they've won though.
Pep's not won anything last year.
Yeah,
I'm on about
Klopp has
in
done a very
general.
good job and he's created probably a better side now. Liverpool are better than Man City. But that doesn't mean he's better than Pep just because of one year of having a better side.
My frustration with Pep, I love Pep's style of football, all that crap, yeah. But how much does he need to spend? They've got like a zero net spend.
Oh, but how much was Van Dijk?
Continuing money there.
Alisson as well.
Which runs for
Yeah,
like
but you
15
can't-
years.
Everyone was clowning Chelsea for the same thing, and we were spending Hazard money.
No, because
Yeah,
Arsenal spend
true,
70
yeah,
million
I'm
and we get laughed at. Man City spend 50 million on someone and they get laughed at.
You
Liverpool
lot,
spend
you
70
lot
million
got
on
Pepe on
Van Dijk.
contract, like that's why.
Huh?
You
Nah,
lot got
I don't
Pepe on
care.
contract.
Liverpool spend 70 million on Van Dijk and it's great business. I mean, it was great business.
I said it like I said it like we just signed.
Yo, edit that out. Edit that out. No, but still, you know what I'm saying? They did spend money. Let's not go on like
Yeah,
they
they did, definitely.
It's not like United when they brought through 6 man and won the league back in days.
Yeah, 92. No, I just think Klopp's he's got an engine. They've just got.
Do you reckon if you switched them around, Pep would win the league with Liverpool or Klopp would win it with City?
Pep would win with Liverpool
Yeah, I don't think Klopp will win it.
because they've got the better side at the minute. That's what I'm trying to say. They have got the better side.
But he's created that.
Yeah, and Pep's created like 4 or 5 teams.
I don't know, man. Like, Man City is so
He
different.
created the
They've
Barca
got
team. That was already pretty much there.
Whoa, whoa.
He just twisted it.
No,
didn't
he
create
came to
it.
Barca and he changed.
You
how
know what's
football is
even
played.
better? How could you make the Barca team better, and he did it?
Yeah, no,
He
this is
shouldn't
what
have
I
been
mean.
able to do that.
Yeah,
That's
like-
what I mean.
like-
That's what I mean. He twisted it. He didn't create it.
No,
it was
he
already
changed
there.
the whole of football. How everybody plays now, playing from the back, that's Pep football.
No, it
Every
is.
single team does it, and that's Pep football.
The high press is really like Klopp's taken it to another level.
Alright,
He won the league.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
two different. It's two different styles that have.
I think people
Great
forget how many
business
records
career.
that Pep broke with City though.
But
Yeah,
Klopp's,
in that season.
Klopp's not just done it at Liverpool. He won the league with Dortmund. Well, Bayern just dominate year after
When he
year.
in the relegation battle after he won it though.
Yeah, the season he left.
The thing is, I'd probably, if we could have a new manager to replace Oli, who obviously is all
If he
class.
Poch.
Yeah, but you
No. If I could choose anyone, I'd choose Klopp.
Yo, don't get it twisted. Yo, I'd love to have Klopp play. He's a fantastic manager. But to say he's better than Pep is a bit over the top. Which
Who would
how
you
Liverpool
have if
are.
Arteta left? Who would you have? At the
I
two?
don't want no one. I've got Arteta and I'm
But
happy with Arteta.
hypothetically,
I don't know. I don't know. I just flip a coin. I mean, they're both wicked.
I'll take Pep. No, 100%.
don't you think that Pep just doesn't change? He just doesn't. That's my philosophy. I ain't changing. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, he's very
Nah,
stubborn.
but wait a
He's the most
minute.
stubborn manager I've ever
Wait a
seen.
minute.
Well,
If we
it's
go back,
proven, though.
if
It's
we go
proven
back
to
to
work.
Barca, the high press, Pep was actually doing that with Barca, but he had that 8-second press.
Yeah,
Seen the
yeah,
documentary.
yeah. But it's
Whereas like when you lose the ball, you press for
Yeah.
8 seconds, and
If
if
you
you
don't
don't win
get
it,
it
then
back.
you get sit back. He created it. Klopp did make it better.
Basically came from Cruyff, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's a true genius.
Yeah, he's got his book.
Rest in
He's
peace.
not ready yet. but-
So,
We'll wrap it up in a few
yeah.
minutes.
Okay. Well, now that we're on managers, do you think Lampard's out of his depth?
No, not yet.
Do you not?
Not yet. No.
Really?
No.
I think he's way.
I
out
think
of his
Ollie's
depth.
out of his depth.
Yeah, those two. I think they both are. I think Ollie's out of his depth, and I think Frank is. He's biting a lot as well, Frank.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like a
he is.
big
He's
guy,
getting,
man.
he's getting really angry on the touchline. But what I will say is that we've actually not had the. People forget that Pulisic has still got to come back.
Yeah, he's a baller,
He's
by the
got-
way.
yeah,
Can't
do
be
you get
able
what
to
I'm
got a
saying?
yank.
We've not got Ziyech yet. They're the sort of Ziyech is the player that we need.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Okay.
until he's had them signings for a year, I can't say anything.
I just think like something about Frank Lampard, man. I don't like him.
He's too insistent on playing Mount. Like anywhere,
It's his
literally,
bum boy,
yeah.
innit?
So like,
Fucking hell.
there'll be
He did
games
that-
where
he did that
he'll play
weekend,
Mount. Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't think he'll play him on the left. They'll play Mount left wing, and then I'll see him number 10. Then you see him
Yeah.
dropping back where Kovacic will be playing.
Yeah.
Like he'll just play to accommodate him. I've seen him starting over Hudson-Odoi before
Yeah.
on the wing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's outrageous.
But I do think that would be fixed once Pulisic and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When Ziyech play, you've got to be playing Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic, Havertz behind. You've got to change the formation as well.
Yeah.
I don't think you can be still playing Havertz as a false 9.
Can Havertz play just behind them?
That's where he does
I'd
play.
rather have Mason Mount.
Yeah, he plays in
He
the
does.
hole.
He just plays. He
in
plays
the
number
hole.
10.
But he played up
Played
top in
false
the
nine,
restart of
Yeah.
the Bundesliga. He played up top, and he can
He's
play
doing
both.
well
But
there.
he's like a weird one. He's got that Firmino kind of thing about him where it's like he's in one of two.
Yeah.
He can do
Yeah.
both, but which one's he gonna
Yeah.
nail down and build a career there? Whereas Firmino's just made this fake position. We've made this fake position for this
Yeah.
guy who don't shoot. Fucking idiot. But yeah, no, I think Frank will.
I like Frank.
I think his signings are good. You've made some sick signings.
Yeah.
So
I think Ziyech will probably prove to be the best.
yeah.
But do you know what? Frank comes across well in press conferences. He's got a bit of balls.
I think he's a prick. I think he's
but I like that.
absolute.
I think what he said to the reporter the other day about Tammy, that was good. He said he just sorted it in the dressing room.
Oh, about
yeah, he
Benedict.
said I've sorted it.
Yeah.
We've got Ollie who talks in riddles all the time. Like, I don't understand what he's saying. He's
His
been there for
accent,
like
his
30
accent's a
years.
bit weird as well. His
It's
accent's a
good
bit
to
weird.
have a manager if his state is just so direct,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Lampard.
No, that is
I like
true.
authority, like, do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but Ollie isn't.
Yeah, he must
No,
be
I
I
confused
actually think
with
Ollie's going
the
to
players.
cry half
What
the
did he
time. It
just
looks
say?
like he's going to cry in his interview.
Yeah.
Arteta's authoritative. Like, took when Duzic bang, you're out of my club. Ozil, real
As all sitting in the stand.
We've got Harry Maguire.
He's
captain.
not-
It's true.
He's on loan now, isn't he?
True, you do need
Yeah.
that.
When losing, yeah, half a Berlin, I think.
Do you know what I mean? That's taking authority. You guys have got managers who've got it. There's Ollie.
He is.
I love Ollie as
I
well. He's
think
like
he's
one of my
probably-
players.
He's probably the worst manager in the league when you think about
He
it.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
Ole Gunnar
yeah.
Solskjaer would not have got a Premier League job. He got the Cardiff job and it was absolutely
He
embarrassing.
struggled at Nirvana.
It was like
Yeah.
a Lundberg
He
thing. It
was.
was like a Lundberg thing, except Arsenal didn't keep Lundberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he was just interim manager, innit?
But do you know what? Ollie's there for 3 years though. He's there to stabilise the club. He's not the guy who's going to take us to.
No,
the
yeah, no,
not
but it's not
stabilising,
good.
he's
It's
making
not,
it
it's not,
worse.
this isn't stabilisation.
He hasn't been back since.
What the problem with that is? What the problem with that is you guys are stabilising whilst everyone else is getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what?
Arsenal, Tottenham,
Not
Chelsea.
stabilising.
Yeah, but the problem is,
Lost 6-1 to Spurs. And they got spanked by Palace.
the problem is the board though, because you finish there 3 semis, you then go and try to catch up with Liverpool, Man City.
I actually think the problem is the ball at United.
It's the board.
Yeah.
And the manager, though.
We
Yeah,
could
well,
have
yeah.
that.
Let's
yeah,
not
he's
let
dead
that go.
manager.
People
Yeah, but we've had Mourinho.
so focused on the board.
Yeah, green and gold till it's sold and all of that.
Yeah, but he's not been back. We've had a like £50 million net
But
spend.
if he's backed, why are they going to back this guy
Who
won
won
the
Haaland
league
and
with
Sancho?
Mulder?
2 players.
Who won the
Haaland
league
and
with
Sancho.
Mulder in
Yeah.
Norway?
So
Why
he's
are they going to
he's
back
a-
him?
He's a proven winner.
Why are they going to back him?
He's not got any
I don't
pulling
think they
power,
trust him. I don't actually think they trust him.
No, this pulling power
but
business is nonsense.
United
no,
don't
No,
have-
it's not.
The
It's
biggest
not.
bollocks ever.
United
Do you
don't
think
have
Ronaldo
pulling
went to
power.
play for Real Madrid for Pellegrini?
Nuno's got more pulling power.
I think
than
Real Madrid are the biggest club in the world.
Yeah, it's
So people
different.
ain't going to play for Man United?
Not at the minute.
You guys ain't that team no more, bro.
Gee, wake up and smell coffee, G.
You have to remember.
No, people go.
He's talking like that 08, 09
Yeah,
United.
yeah,
5 years
to
ago.
go.
Like, this
Bro,
we're
people go
talking
United
now.
for the
But
back.
Sancho would have joined United.
No,
Yeah, but money talks, innit?
People go for the
I
back.
don't know.
Yeah,
Sancho
Cavani's
said
getting
he's
wages
open.
there, bro.
He's open to joining United. Not I want to join
Yeah.
He would
United.
join
I
United.
don't think he wants to go.
But he would have went.
Why would he leave? Why would he leave Dortmund where it's actually like popping
know.
off at the minute?
He's happy. He's
actually
playing
popping
He's
off
not
in
finished.
it.
You don't live in Germany.
No, he's enjoying it, bro. Jude's just
He's
gone out
in
and joined him.
Would you?
Nah, he looks like he's having a good time.
He's
Why would
in
you want to
England,
come back to United and be embarrassed?
Bro, it's that Tammy's birthday this weekend.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be
bro,
back.
he will be like if he comes back to United, he's those memes he's been laughing at. He becomes that. He don't want to be that.
Yeah,
he's a
sure.
star boy on
He's a
Instagram.
star
Have you
boy.
not seen Instagram?
Would
He can't
you
be
swap
bad.
Haaland for Martial? Because I wouldn't. I wouldn't go and swap playing with Haaland to go and play with Martial.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll thought he was asking if I take.
I'd rather play
Yeah.
with Bruno than Emre Can.
I don't know, you know,
Stat
because
padding
Bruno started to piss me off as well.
Stat padding. I said this.
Stop
I
padding.
said this will happen with him. People will get annoyed with him.
Fucking same reaction about Liverpool. 3 games, he's now writing Bruno off.
No,
I was writing him
we're
off
talking
in the
about
last-
like towards the end of last
Bro,
season.
honestly,
and
take away your
start of the
penalties,
season.
yeah? And what can you actually say about the kid?
He transformed us. From January, we were like 7th.
He's one of them players now. Yeah, if you throw, as like you say, a lot of shit at the wall, someone's gonna stick. That's what he does. That is
He's
exactly
got
what he
character.
does.
He's got character though. He's the only player in our team who's got character.
Yeah, but it's not it's not entertainment. It's football.
Yeah, but sometimes
No,
you
but
can
you
have a
need-
bad character. I think that's him.
No, he's
Right,
a
well,
winner, man.
have
He's
you
a
not seen the
winner.
rumour about him and Maguire?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I support
yeah.
him.
No,
He's
you
winning.
Support
I
him.
support him. 100%.
You don't do that to your captain, man. Not in front of the whole team.
He ain't a captain.
He is your
I
captain.
support him as well. I'm with you, Ram.
He ain't a captain.
We're in this together.
The captain's Roy Keane. That's the captain.
Who
Yeah,
would,
he's
you give,
captain.
who would you give your captaincy to now then?
Bruno.
Bruno.
What?
Bruno, you give him the captaincy.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Oh,
On
he's
what
gonna do it.
basis?
He
On what
talks.
basis?
We've got a centre back who doesn't talk.
Bro,
But he does talk.
bro, how do you
Have
know?
you seen Harry Maguire? I bet that fight had increased. I bet he lost it. He's got 100% no fighting. 100% he got chinned. Hey, Bruno, he didn't need to go. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck Bruno, bro. He's not a captain. You ain't got a
He's
leader.
crying on the BBC. Can you imagine Roy Keane crying on the BBC? I'm sounding a bit harsh, but
No, that
Calm
is
down,
true.
man.
That one's poor. That one's poor.
how can
he
you
got
give you
chinned.
sympathy when you're on 200 grand a week?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Mine's fully gone. This is what I don't like.
You see that fight he had in Greece? I bet he got chipped.
Also, yeah, before we finish, yeah, that was fucking crease, by the way. Before we finish, Southgate out. Southgate out. Southgate out, man.
Them 3 midfielders that he played.
Southgate
Who was
out.
it
I
against?
can't believe that he's the England manager.
Who was it that he played the 3 defensive midfielders against? It was probably the worst game of football I've ever watched.
Bro, and not only that, this is my problem with him. He's admitted Foden and Greenwood from the squad for their mistake for trying to beat things in Iceland. Tammy Abraham, Jadon Sancho, and fucking who's the other one?
Tomorrow was that.
Chilwell and Chilwell go to a house party for Abraham's birthday, breaking guidelines,
I know, free MAGUIRE'S, man.
and they're allowed to still be in the squad. They just have to come back a little bit later after the tests. What's the
Yeah,
difference?
I think.
And then
yo,
Maguire even.
I think.
I
I think the difference is that Foden and Greenwood, they defied Southgate.
But bro,
I think that's the difference.
bro, if you've got this,
Obviously, I'm not backing
I
Southgate.
know,
think he's wrong.
but if you've got this rule that you can't break this, and if you break it, this is the repercussion. Keep it along the board. Maguire shouldn't even be in the squad. I'm sorry.
No, but like I said, it's
Oh yeah,
different
due to
because they.
pure ability.
It's like they're taking the mick out of Southgate. It's like they're taking the mick out of Southgate. They wronged Southgate, so now Southgate's got to let
I get
everyone know
that. I
yo,
get
you
that.
can't do this when
Yeah,
I'm
but
I get that.
what was the reason for playing the 3 defensive midfielders?
Yo,
Everyone
there's
missing
no
the
excuse
point.
for that one.
Or was it Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, was it Eric Dyer as well?
Yeah,
Same,
he
same
was
time.
the centre back, I think.
Banged in Conor Cody at centre back as well.
That was probably
You
the
can only
worst
play
game
the
of
three,
football I ever
by the
watched.
way.
Obviously, they have to take Sancho and Sterling because who else are they going to play?
I know.
Oh no, not Sterling. Chilwell.
Yeah, it's true. Play
Oh wait, Sterling's out as well. Sterling's
Yeah.
out.
oh, is
Hamstring
it?
strain.
Yeah. Mate, it's a shit show, that England squad at the minute. It's embarrassing. Like,
The players that they've got is actually terrible.
yeah, well,
The
it
players
is.
that they've
It's- I thought we was coming to a golden after the fucking World Cup. I thought, yo, Sancho
doesn't look good for England though.
We do have a good squad, just centre back to all.
But it's Gareth Southgate, mate. I'm telling you now, get him out.
He'll come together for the Euros. He'll come together.
He's gone after the Euros anyway, I reckon.
Who could you
Hopefully before.
I think he'll go after. He'll get the tournament. He'll get the tournament. We'll fucking absolutely flop it, and he'll go. I don't know who. International management's one of them, innit? I don't know who we'll get, but fuck Gareth Southgate, man.
Before we finish, I just want to hear everyone's top 4 predictions. Now the transfer window's done.
Go on, Mace first.
I'll start. Mine's easy. Man City, no particular order.
No particular order, yeah.
Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and I don't know. It's between Tottenham and Chelsea. I don't know who's. I think that's going to be like a
I'll
last
go
day of the season one.
again. Yeah, Man City, Liverpool. I'll probably put Arsenal in there at the minute. And Chelsea. I think Everton might come 5th.
I'll go Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Spurs.
Wait, so you two ain't putting your own teams in there?
I'll put Chelsea in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen who our captain is?
Yeah.
Mine's Liverpool, City, Spurs, because they do look good, even though I didn't think they would be, and Arsenal or Chelsea. I'd say Chelsea. Chelsea.
Okay.
I think you'll come.
You get that on recording.
I think you'll come 5th.
I
And
think-
United 7th.
You know the thing is, Arsenal,
Okay.
the wheels always fall off. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
it's true.
Around
It's
December.
true. When it gets to Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas time. I don't know what it is.
But not
They
this
must
year.
love Christmas at
We've got
Arsenal.
Arteta, man. He's
United will get top 4 if we get Poch.
You
We'll
know,
get Poch.
bro,
We'll
you've
get
got
Next year.
yeah, so you get top 4 next season.
right.
No, we'll get, yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting poached. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that was sick. That was